coming back from your usual life, ready to go home and just relax. What if it rains? The wind is kicking in, and the only thing in your mind is going to your warm, cozy, and peaceful home. But just as you arrive, your home is decimated again. How would you feel? Nowhere is safe. What kind of monster would want to destroy homes inhabited by tens of thousands? The worst part of it all, it never ends. Wouldn't it suck to be in that position? With the endangerment of forests, countless species are losing their habitat. Today I will inform you about the deforestation going on worldwide. This is important to us all because with the elimination of trees, thousands of species will go extinct. To completely understand how we can acknowledge this, let us first talk about the deforestation going on, then discuss the causes that created deforestation, and finally explore a policy that can fix the issue of deforestation. The deforestation going on is affecting everyone worldwide. Deforestation threatens a delicate balance. According to Doug Struck's Disappearing Forests, access on January 31st, 2015, he states, forests act as the Earth's lungs, absorbing carbon dioxide, the biggest contributor to climate change, and the expelling of oxygen. With the depopulation of forests, it threatens the environmental functions such as air and water purification, erosion prevention, rain production, and the creation of fuel, shelter, and medicine. Deforestation will prevent the loss of species. The amount of species affected are much greater than you might think. According to Jessie Saley's Deforestation Facts, Causes, and Effects access on January 31st, 2015, she states 70% of the world's plants and animals live in forests and are losing their habitat. With the loss of habitat, that can lead to the species extinction. Rabbits, bears, sloths, squirrels, and monkeys are some of the largest amount of species affected. Even the mighty bald eagle, our nation's bird, will be endangered. The loss of trees is a loss of mankind. One of the major, most traditional laws would be the loss of paper, in which we all used for the past 4,000 years. According to Nassim S., No Trees, No Human, access on January 31st, 2015, she stated, without trees there'd be filthy air for us to breathe, lifeless soil, unable to crop, and we'd be left to starve. Chronic droughts due to the lack of trees, thus the lack of moisture in the air, and tree-based products. Some of the tree-based products can be basketballs, baseball bats, gloves, hats, pencils, chewing gum, benches, crunches, wood, and most importantly, guitars. We've just discussed the deforestation going on. Let us now talk about the causes of deforestation. Causes that created the deforestation. Cutting trees is done illegally. Mankind has been cutting down trees since the Ice Age over 100,000 years ago to keep warm and for shelter that is still practiced in various countries, mostly third world countries. According to the National Geographic Deforestation, it stated, logging operations cut countless trees each year. Loggers, some of them actually acting illegally, building roads to access more and more remote forests. Logging operations are ones who provide the world's wood and paper products, as well as loggers cutting down trees as a result of growing urban sprawls. Trees have been misused throughout the last century. According to Jessie Saley's Deforestation Facts, Causes, and Effects, access on January 31st, 2015, she stated, deforestation is typically done to make more land available for cattle ranching, housing, and farming. The slash and burn technique entitles the practice of cutting down a patch of trees, burning them, and growing crops on the land until the soil becomes too degraded and from overgrazing and sun exposure for new growth. We've just talked about the causes of deforestation. Let us talk about the few policies needed to help stop the deforestation. Policy that fixes the issue of deforestation. Corporations have full awareness of the deforestation going on. If corporations have the power to destroy the world's forests, then they have the power to help save them. According to the Greenpeace organization, they published an article titled Solutions to Deforestation, stating Companies can make an impact by introducing zero deforestation policies that require suppliers to produce com- uh, commodities such as timber, beef, soil, palm oil, and paper fiber in a way that has a minimal impact on natural forests and the climate. This can make a huge difference on the suppliers to rethink and reuse their products differently for better use. Using the U.S. laws can help to stop the deforestation. There are many laws that inflict the mistreatment of proper use of wildlife forests. The Lacey Act is a national law that's been passed for over 100 years that prohibits illegal trafficking of wildlife creatures, and recently including plants as of 2007. It also includes that all a nation's species are under the care of the government. That includes plants, trees, insects, etc. According to the USDA, they have a roadless rule that conserves forests and prohibits road construction and reconstruction. The government must enforce these laws in order to captivate the people's attention and notify them from the dangers going on in their own nation. We just went through the deforestation going on and who can be affected, the causes that led to the major conflict of deforestation, and the policies that need to be addressed more to the people. Even though you don't have a sense of your health or your future generations, represent the animals that have no say in this. Speak for the trees, for they have no time.